Week 12.
Week 12, up to episode 60.
So what happened this week?
What happened this week?
Patterson was a busy boy. He had to go and chat with everyone.
Yes. Well, everyone kept coming to him, and he kept going to everyone, and he's trying to get to the bottom of what's going on, throwing out ideas. Certain people didn't like some of his theories that maybe he was pushed or didn't just drown.
The autopsy came back.
Yes.
That he had drowned.
He had drowned, but there were head wounds, which could have been from him
bumping
being
against
in the
rocks
water,
and stuff
bumping into
after
rocks, yeah.
post-mortem.
Right.
David figured out apparently quite accurately the tide charts and where he could have fallen in.
Yes.
Which Patterson found out after and was like, hey, this kid did a pretty good job.
So, David solves the case.
Good job, David.
And where was he pushed in? Where were the possible locations? Or fallen in, I guess. We don't know if he was pushed in. Do I remember?
Okay, you say that, I don't remember. Like 3, right? Between his house and the cannery or something.
Yeah, they said either his house, which is on the water, or at the cannery, or at Lookout Point, which is halfway in between.
Okay. So, we're going to continue with that investigation, I guess. Also, Victoria got invited to have dinner with Maggie and Sam. And when she got there, she found this, picture of a lady who looked like her. And everyone was so surprised that where did you find that? It's been 20 years or 30 years.
25 years, I think.
Whatever. And it was the second one in the pile, guys.
It was
literally
it was not
right
hidden.
there.
It's not like she went rummaging through
she
the
went
attic.
To the attic and found it way back in the back corner.
Nope, it was just right there. It was right beside the other one. It's on the floor.
So then Sam was trying to figure out kind of how he knew her and who she was. And then they made him tell the story about the day of the accident, and he wasn't very happy about having to tell the story. But I don't know why they're pushing him to say it, but they were. Know. And he kind of just.
So who was the lady in the painting?
Recrapped. Who was the lady in the painting?
You said Betty Hanscom?
Oh, yes, there was some confusion of the last name.
Right, because Hansen, I guess, is the name of the guy who was killed in the car accident. That's how they segued from the painting to the car accident.
Oh, yes, that's why they went to that.
Yeah, but Betty Hanscom?
Hanscom.
He said she had no family and she moved away a long time ago.
Died, yeah. Before Victoria was even bored, yeah. Bored. What is with my words?
I don't know.
It's a good day, guys. And then, was that it? Oh, at the end, Burke went to Patterson's office and was kind of pressing him, and he was like, "Well, one of you was lying because you all have different stories or
right,
whatever. Well, someone's lying."
Yeah, because Roger says that Malloy told him what the meeting was for,
right?
That it was to clear him, but Roger and Sam obviously
deny
that.
I think Roger first, but Burke, yes.
Oh, did I say Roger? Right.
I think so.
Burke said,
yeah, and then Roger and Sam, who have the same story because Roger made sure of it, said that they didn't know why. So that would clear them from any reason for taking him out. But why would Burke have any reason? Anyway, who knows? We will find out.
So what were the details of the accident that we heard from Sam's story?
That Burke was driving and Roger and Laura were in the car.
They'd been drinking.
Oh, yes.
They went out to a bar or something. And yeah, so Burke was driving drunk and
there you have it.
Killed a guy. Supposedly. Allegedly. Anything else?
I think that's everything.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot this week.
No. But we keep rolling on. Hopefully we can find some justice for Malloy.
It's going to happen next week.
It's all going to come into place.
Oh.
Like a puzzle. Putting the pieces together. I have no idea.
It's going to solve the mystery of Bill Malloy.
Maybe he did just fall in.
If he did, how would they
ever prove either way?
You just get to the point where you're like, well, we can't prove that he didn't just drown, so...
Well, that'd be boring for the show, so...
It would be.
Hopefully they'll figure something out.
Hopefully someone murdered him.
We need a little bit of murder. A little more murder.
Yes.
What did David say something about someone murdering... Maybe he said something about against his dad murdering someone or whatever, but we were like, well, you tried to murder your dad, So
Right.
just because you didn't succeed doesn't mean you weren't the same.
Yeah, he was trying to say that
Attempted.
Roger's a bad person because he murdered someone. So David's convinced that his father did it.
Yes, very much so.
Presumably because of his crystal ball.
And the ghosts.
And the widows.
The widows
also told him. Yes, so he's got double verification on
double
Roger,
verification.
which I think that would hold up in court.
Mm-hmm.
It's double verified.
Yep. Okay, guys. See you next week. Bye.